Oh, my very first one I've ever done. Very happy. Woo. Greetings there, travelers. This is a watercolor illustration that we got done on a past stream many moons ago. We drew some sort of homeless BMX shepherd up in here with a camel hair cloak and a shepherd staff with a peace sign and fishing hook and the peculiar use of technology. This is the weird thing about the homeless nowadays, is that there's quite a bit of readily available technology out there everywhere, it seems. And we drew this sort of little squirrel eating a Big Mac. There's some McDonald's up in here. Now, this one was inspired by Matthew 25:40, and how we created this one is we actually did a lightbox technique from this general pencil layer underneath here, and we did a lightbox of this layer and inked it out, and then we did a watercolor layer. And if any of you guys have any tips on inking or watercolor or anything that could help me out, I'd love to hear it. But another cool thing about these little strange updates that we're trying to do to try to break up the monotony of just posting stream clips is that we can also get into shouting out riders and looking into tricks and looking into flatland tricks. And this is a particular trick that we're going to share right up in here called the front yard. I think some people call it the Freaks Week. I call it the front yard because the Matt Wilhelm video, he called it a front yard, I think, in that video. But check out this guy up in here, and his name's Aaron Dole. This is from 1987. And for me personally, I'm a bit fond of trying to find tricks where you can like take your hands off the bars. And it seems that this is one. And let's watch this clip up in here. Now this is Aaron Dole doing this front yard Freaks Week up in here. He does a funky chicken tail whip into one. Now I'm going to be honest, the problem I've been having with learning this trick is that for some odd reason, I cannot go in a circle. I don't know if you guys have any tips on how you guys go into a circle. For some reason, I can go into a straight line. I can do a straight line for a long time, but I cannot go into a circle. And I'm wondering, I watched every how-to, it seems, on how to do this trick. And I feel like one thing they didn't mention is how you go into a circle. And I'm wondering if it has something to do with your tail and how you kind of like the angle of how you go into it. I'm not really quite sure, but here's another guy up in here. This guy's I think a Japanese rider. Shout outs to this guy up in here, Relax BMX Flatland, which this video has like barely any views. But what's really cool about this rider is it seems that he just goes into a new variation of the Freaks Week or front yard, as some people call it. And let's check out this guy up in here. He goes just right into it. But see how he's going into a circle? Here's actually another thing I've been noticing. Let's actually rewind it right up in here. I've been noticing that, see how this guy has his back end of his bike's kind of tilted that way? If we watch this guy up in here, it does seem like he has his back end. Look at that one. See how that one's angled out, and then this guy's doing it angled in. I find that really weird. I'm wondering, is that just a different technique on how to go into a different circle? I'm not quite sure. So if anybody knows how to do this trick, if you guys could elaborate on how to go into a turbine or a circle in this trick, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, what's cool about this trick is you can go into front yard Freaks Week, into hang fives, back into front yards, and a whole bunch of variations of combos. And shout out to that guy again, Relax BMX Flatland. He has a bunch of front yard variations up in there. But anyway, this concludes this strange little update thing. And I hope you guys have a good one and try your best and have fun. And the other thing I want to say is that I'm trying to upload these streams chronologically. I think I'm actually a year behind of the stream. I'm trying to just upload all the streams. And I just want to say, if you guys see me riding the white frame, that's from basically a year ago. And if any of the clips you see, I'm on my black frame, those are probably pretty recent. But anyway, farewell, everybody. Keep riding bikes, keep having fun, keep exploring. Peace out.